Hello everybody and welcome to What About the Game. Today I'm going to be talking about Replay, VHS is Not Dead on the Wii U eShop. So I think this game is pretty awesome. Like my review of the equally good Level 22, Replay seems to have come out of nowhere and pleased me no end. The game has a simple but fun story with plenty of retro goodness and an ungodly amount of pop culture references. It begins with a bloke called Harvey who nips into a local rental shop to stock up on a few films. On his way home he's struck by lightning, but somehow unscathed, he makes his way home to find that his VHSs are now possessing a strange power. Harvey is sucked into the TV and into the world of one of his movies, the first being based off Pirates of the Caribbean. Not wanting to lose his lifetime video club card or something, he wants to set things right, of course. It's a puzzle platformer that from what I can tell has a rather unique mechanic. At least I'm not aware of anything similar, but correct me if I'm wrong. It's really difficult to explain what's going on here, so bear with me. The goal is to get your character from their starting position to a defined point on the stage that's considered the exit. It sounds simple enough, but there are a couple of things that set Replay apart. First is that you have to guide multiple characters to different exit points while helping each other, be it pressing the switch, providing a leg up, or blocking a hazard. The second is the complicated part, so listen up. You choose one character to move first, doing as much as you can do before some sort of hurdle prevents itself. You then press the rewind button with ZL, and this resets everything to the beginning. You then switch to the other characters and do their thing. While you're controlling the new character, the character you just moved will now perform the actions you just did, almost like you've set a program routine for them. I compare it to like Human Resource Machine, but it's a lot more accessible and just visually inviting. You take in turns between characters, making a little progress each turn. A hypothetical example could be, you take control of character 1 and push a crate down to a lower level. Now then you rewind. Now take control of character 2 who can wait for character 1 to push the crate down, so then you can use it as a platform to reach a higher level. From here you can stand on a switch to open a door blocking character 1's way. Rewind. As character 1 you must push the crate down again for character 2 who's waiting for it. Wait for him to climb up and press the switch so you can pass through the door, and so on. I hope you get the idea. So you need to rewind over and over again to progress a little at a time. It's not as bad as it may seem thanks to the instant rewind by pressing ZL twice, and you can also fast forward with ZR. I found most of the puzzles cleverly designed. They often appear difficult at first glance, but once you begin to experiment with the characters, it all seems to fall into place, and that little switch in the back of your head will just click and it'll all start to make sense. It's genuinely really good. I'll admit the third world, which is based around a haunted house, I didn't particularly enjoy the changing of the gravity. I think that was just a step too far into finicky territory, but overall it's still really good. Another issue I had was, if you just touch another character while they're in the middle of their routine, as it were, it completely puts it off. Basically, if you block their movements even slightly, they will probably not complete the task you've set them. It's annoying at first, but once you learn that, it's much more easy to avoid. There's plenty of content in Replay. There's 15 normal levels in each world, plus a boss battle, and then even bonus levels. These bonus levels can be unlocked by collecting keys in the normal stages, which can be quite difficult to get, to be honest, and you really need to go out of your way to get them. There's also a time challenge on each stage, which can reward you with a gold, silver, or a bronze medal depending on how fast you do each stage. Now if you want to challenge yourself, this is where it's at. For the majority of my first playthrough, I only got a handful of medals in total, which is frankly embarrassing if you consider how many stages there are. You need to seriously perfect your character's runs if you want to get any chance of getting that gold medal. I think this will be quite appealing for some of you out there, and even for me it was. If I wasn't so busy, I'd be tempted to go back and try again. So yeah, as you can see, the visuals and presentation are pretty good. The music is nice too, even if it is a little unnoticed at times. I definitely recommend Replay VHS is Not Dead to just about anybody. It's head-scratching done well. It toes the line between difficult and doable really well, although it can get a little tough during the second half of the game. I'd look out for it during my end of year list because this could be a contender. Okay guys, if you've enjoyed this video then be sure to like and subscribe, that will help me out. Head over to whataboutthegame.com to read the full in-depth review of Replay VHS is Not Dead. That will really help me out. And you can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter if that's your thing. All the links are below. Thanks guys, bye bye.